Hi, you guys. This is Brooke with Seaside Guidance, here to give you guys a message for the first week of November for fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sag. And I am once again in another hotel. I am traveling for work and wanted to make sure to get the message out for you guys. So also, I turned the fan off in the hotel room, and now there's like a really annoying dripping sound coming from that little vent over there. So if you hear a tap, tap, tap in the background, sorry, I know it's annoying, but hopefully it will not bother you. That's why I came over. I was at a different table over there, and I came over here to try to keep you guys from actually hearing that. And real quick, please remember to hit subscribe and the little wiggly bell so that way you get notified anytime I post future content. And with that, I have already prayed over the cards and felt led to these 4 decks in particular for you guys. So with that, we're going to go ahead and get started. And I'm just doing everything in one message. I'm actually not starting extended readings until the beginning of November, but those are coming. So just when you subscribe, you can stay notified about all of that. So messages, please, for the first week of November for Aries, Leo, Sag. Whoops, knocked you guys right on over. But I've already started the reading, so I'm having to like prop my phone up really weird on this thing. Hopefully it doesn't happen again, but we're just trying to work with things here, okay, you guys? I don't have my normal setup. So we have breathe and freedom. It says, breathe in the universal energy that connects mind, body, and soul as one. Feel the energy of love as it flows through every cell of your body. It is your time to shine. Freedom belongs to those who feel, see, and breathe it. You've made it through the darkness, so rise to the light within. So, just first off, it's, some of you guys have been through a lot. I just heard the word stress. So, energy. I'm getting drawn to the word energy on this breathe card. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, so it's like, so some of you are breaking free from a love that was lost. And this could be a little bit ago, because now it says you've made it through the darkness. And it's like the light within is this connection with this energy of love that's now, instead of the love of someone else flowing to you, it's like your own love for yourself now is flowing through you. But it's like a breath of fresh air, whereas you felt kind of tied and bound by the sorrow, the loss, the wanting the connection, not having the connection. And it's now this freedom, like look at these cards. You have this person that's just really blissful and floating through the air, and then you have this one that's like, it's just like, it's like a change in the wind. I just heard a change in the wind. It's like she's just turned from one direction to another. So let's just keep going here, you guys. Any other messages you have, please, from this deck for my fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. I really hope that phone does not tip over again, you guys. Sorry if it does. We're just going to pick it up and keep moving. But normally I would have just started recording over, but I felt like I was not supposed to, so I didn't. I kept going. Golden Prophecy card. Everything you touch turns to gold. Believe, achieve, and you will succeed. Choose an additional card to use with this golden prophecy card for a definite yes. And then you have align and awaken. So some of you, by breaking free and by moving away, it is making the person that you were expecting to be with or wanting to be with, it's making them awaken. And as you walk away and go towards your freedom, they are now having to awaken or risk losing the connection. So Align says, master yourself to allow alignment to occur. Stay strong and focused as you walk your path. And then Awaken says, people enter your life for a reason, some for a season and others for a lifetime. Look with wisdom at this situation and decide who is there for your higher good. And I am feeling drawn to this golden prophecy card, that it's supposed to go with this align card, is what I'm being guided to. And so what that is a definite yes on mastering yourself and allowing alignment to occur. Stay strong and focused as you walk your path. So it's no longer, it's a definite yes that as you walk your path and as you become stronger, as you learn to love yourself and let the energy of love flow through you, you know, learn to start connecting yourself, mind, body, soul. You know, as you break free from these negative attachments, then, and you start walking on your path, that is what Spirit is saying. You're going to start being blessed by the things that you've learned. You're going to start being blessed by showing that you've grown, and that in awakening to the fact that you deserve more than maybe what you've had or received, especially if it's made you sad or made you feel not valuable. And so it's sorry, hold on. I was just shown this is like a I don't know if it was a teardrop or if it was what was that, Spirit? And I don't know if y'all can hear that drip, drip, dripping in the back, but I'm really trying hard not to get distracted by it, and it's driving me like a little bonkers at the moment. So I'm really trying to focus on what it is I feel like Spirit's saying to me. And it's hard because I keep hearing this tap, tap, tap in the background. So I don't know if it was a teardrop or if it's just a water drop. This awaken, it's like, it's a water drop. Okay, it's a water drop, and I saw it like going down and like busting open. Like what was closed off is now, that's where the freedom is connecting this awaken to the freedom card. Because whereas all the water was like once housed in one bubble, when it goes down, it's like the freedom of the splash. It's like spreading your wings. It's how do I describe what it is that I am seeing? Please, Spirit. It's you opening up to your potential. And instead of letting the things of your past hold you down and keep you bound, it's you opening up and breaking free, turning into that new direction, and you know, separate. It's like that splash out of the darkness and rising and aligning to where you're supposed to go now in the future. And I just got drawn back to this word yes. Yes, like yes, you can. So some of you may not even have thought that you could even get this far. You know, breaking free, and just take it how it resonates. Whatever the darkness is that you've just come out of, that now you are walking into the light, to something else. You know, taking what you've learned and becoming a stronger person because of it, and moving forward into your future. It's yes, you can. Some of you are maybe doubting your ability to be able to move forward still, or doubting, or just not knowing who you're supposed to be. You know you're supposed to break free of whatever it is you just broke free of, but now you're questioning, you know, well, now what do I do now? And Spirit's like, I got this. I got you. Align with me. And everything you touch will turn to gold. Awaken to the possibilities, even if you don't understand quite yet what those possibilities are. All right, let's see, bottom of the deck. Senses. And look, it almost looks like a heart, right? And it's like, some of you had a very intense spiritual connection, and that is, this darkness could be a dark night of the soul that you've made it through. It says, call upon all the senses of the mind, body, and soul to bring awareness and understanding to your situation. Pay attention to messages of guidance. So that's what Spirit's saying, to align with them. And pay attention, so listening to your intuition is what I just heard. You know, I just heard you know. Look. Because you breaking free of this toxicity or whatever it was that kept you bound, that anything that made you question who you are or your worth, breaking free of that and moving forward is now aligning either this person that you just left or had to walk away from, or they walked away from you, whatever it was that caused the sadness and the darkness. You guys know what it is for you guys specifically. But it's as you do that, it is bringing back this connection, this love connection, true love, or it's moving you towards true love. It says, it is safe to feel the splendor of love. Let go of fear and tell that special someone how you feel. Allow the truth of love to guide your heart and soul. So, listening to your own intuitive guidance and allowing Spirit to do their job. By you now deciding you're not going to try to control this anymore. Now you're breaking free. You're like, no, I'm going to focus on me. And that is what is now going to allow this love to come in or to come back again. It's like Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups just came in my mind, but look at the intent in their eyes. I love this picture. Cosmic. I just heard the word cosmic. It could be star seeds, light workers. But this is like an intense connection from the universe. This is, and it's mutual affection. If you look how you don't have one looking in one's eyes and one looking away. You have both of them looking in each other's eyes with the same level of intent, the same level of love. But that this connection, as you break free and work on yourself, this connection Spirit is guiding this connection to come together. All right, let's see. Let's see here, you guys. Messages, please, for fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sag. Messages, please, for fire signs. messages do you have, please? God of spiritual healing, an aspect of you or a situation in your life is in need of healing. That's what this is. Whatever it was that kept you guys in darkness, now it's needing to heal. You're needing healing. And then you have the angel of emergence. It's time for the real you to emerge. So somebody has been keeping their love or their feelings hidden. And now Spirit's saying that it's a time for healing. And in order for this healing to occur, this love now has to emerge. And if you look, there's the butterflies here. This is transformation. So that's kind of what this thing was saying before. Is as you move forward and heal yourself, it's bringing this connection into alignment. And like, okay, I just saw, like somebody in quicksand, and it was a female person standing on the edge of the quicksand, and it was a man in the quicksand, and she had a rope and is like pulling this person out of the quicksand, is what Spirit just showed me in my mind's eye. So and what it represents is you and your freedom, and your freedom, and you moving forward from this connection, and you getting out of the darkness. It's like you've already stepped out of this quicksand, and your freedom is like the rope that's now pulling this person out of the quicksand, and freeing not only you, but freeing them from whatever it was that they've been hiding from or trying to block. I just saw the Two of Swords blocking. Goddess of beauty, you are a wondrous being of light. There's nothing to change or fix. And see, it's just, and I just said that earlier, it's, making sure you're not questioning your worth. And anything that makes you feel less than worthy, you have to know your worth. And this is saying that as you emerge out of this darkness, what is causing you to emerge out of this darkness is realizing your worth. And that you are who you are for a reason. And the reason why you are who you are is to fulfill whatever purpose it is that you have on this earth. And the only one that can do it the way you can is you. So there's nothing to change or fix. And look, there's butterflies on both of these cards. So it's like the both of you are transforming through this. This could be a twin flame connection too. For all this healing and for all the work it is, for all the work that's showing up through these cards, and with the awakening, with somebody possibly wearing a mask, being time for the real you to emerge. The time for healing. Golden prophecy. So this card so everything else was kind of covered up just then, but then I just saw this golden prophecy. It's like this connection is like meant to be, and or the one that you've left behind and the one you're going towards is meant to be. But I'm thinking this may be because I just saw that quicksand thing, that whoever this is for, it's you breaking free, is helping this person have their awakening, bringing healing to the connection, and bringing them out of the quicksand. Like, this is transformational. This reading is like actually extremely powerful and very transformational. All right, let's see here. Getting led here. Wait, let me look. Spirit just said, like, I don't know, I just knew to flip the deck over. Because I almost didn't. You saw me. I was about to put it away, and look what it is. The Angel of Psychic Ability. Your intuitive and psychic abilities are strong at present. So this awakening, this dark night of the soul that now you've come out of has heightened, awakened your psychic abilities. And look how that third eye is just shining. And I saw before too, and this was just getting drawn, I was getting drawn back to this again, but under here, after I picked up that love card, it was meditate. So make sure that you are meditating and working on ways to increase your psychic abilities. But you have to be able to do that, like, you know, kind of clear your mind. But this is, this situation here has triggered at least one major spiritual awakening that now it's, you know, heightened your psychic abilities. And then also it is helping this other person align and also awaken to potentially their psychic abilities as well. So you may be seeing like angel numbers. That just came to my mind. Synchronicities. This person may be seeing signs and synchronicities too. They may not be admitting it, but they may be seeing it, or they're about to start to. Let's see here. I want to find out what was the recent past for this connection. What happened in the recent past? Both energies, recent past. Angel, spirit guide. What happened in the recent past with this connection? Recent past. 10 of Wands. This is, you know, somebody carrying a lot of heavy burdens, carrying a heavy load. You know, this sadness and this separation, you know, caused a lot of pain. And if you think about it, this guy, these wands are probably pretty heavy. And so there's a heaviness to this card. So your recent past, there was a heaviness in the loss of this connection. And it's like, there's only one guy in this picture. So it's like you're both having to carry these heavy burdens alone. Or you did most recently. But then 10s also is, you know, is endings. The next, you know, after 10, it's 1. And that's when you walk with God, is when, you know, when you start having zeros after the numbers. But it's like, you know, let's just keep going for a minute. Give me one more card, please. Recent past. Hang on. One more card, please. Recent past for this connection. The 9 of Cups. This is somebody, so somebody was, I think, focused on themselves. And this is, I don't know, I think it's like recent past is like you guys moving in your separate directions towards your wish fulfillment because you weren't able to align to fulfill each other, which is where that sorrow came from. And now that's what's needing to be healed. And it could be you guys questioning, and you see it's 10 of Wands to 9 of Cups. That's going backwards. So it's, you know, you could be questioning now, what is your wish fulfillment? Sorry for that tapping, you guys, in the background, the air conditioning. So what's current energies? Current energies for these two people. King of Wands. You guys desire each other. I think that there's still desire here. And there's like a determination here to win. Determination to be able to have the desires of your heart. One more card, please, for current energies. 5 of Pentacles. So you guys, so somebody may be like manipulating the situation. One person standing in their power while one other person gets left out in the cold. But it's like you were shut out by this person. And it's like this guy just still like, I mean, he just, hang on. Like he still has his game face on. Like he's in the heat here behind this glass. And he's like, you know, I'm going to stay warm. I'm going to get my way. And then they're knowing that this person's out in this cold, but not willing to go outside to meet them halfway. Or even reopen that door to allow these people back in. Or this person back in. There could be some financial issues too that possibly has held this person back, with it being the Pentacles. So let's look at what's coming up. Let's look at the future. What's the future for this connection? Future for this connection. What is the future for this connection, please? Future of this connection. What is the future of this connection, please? Future of this connection. 6 of Swords. Moving towards calmer water. Leaving things that don't serve you in the past. And moving towards the future. And if this love can be shown, if this person can emerge, if this healing can occur, then you guys can all be in the boat together, moving towards a brighter future. Out of the storm, out of the darkness, out of the sadness, as whole people, in from out of the cold, not thinking about just yourself, thinking about both people in this connection, and getting in the boat together, working on healing and moving forwards towards a new future. One more card, please. The Hierophant. So this connection, if these things happen, this connection could move towards like real commitment. The Hierophant's a marriage card for me. Balance. But one person can't act more powerful or more mighty than the other. There needs to be balance here and equality in the connection. You need to be mutual. Both of you have to give into this connection. There's got to be balance. There's got to be love. There's got to be care. And there's got to be truth. This just came to me right where it says truth right here. Just popped up. Almost popped up out of the card. So what are the blockages? And then we'll end this reading for tonight. What are the blockages? What are the blockages in this connection? What are the blockages in this connection? What are the blockages? 5 of Cups. And it did pop out in reverse. So I wasn't planning on reading reversals. Blockages are, somebody is too focused on the past. Somebody is too focused on these 3 cups that are like falling over in front of them, instead of looking at the 2 cups that are still standing back here. Somebody is too focused on their current world and not focusing enough on this connection. They're too worried about what they're going to lose by going towards it. And that's causing a major blockage. 5 of Cups and 5 of Pentacles. Worried about losing money. Somebody is getting stuck because they're worried about losing money. Or possessions. And also 5s for me, like 5s are a number of change. So somebody could just be afraid of change, and which is making them refuse to budge and keeping them stuck. So what is the advice? What's the advice you have? What is the advice you have, Spirit? Can't make it up. Balance. And I just said that there needs to be balance, that you need to reciprocate the feelings for each other. You need to unite. You need to be equal. And now here it is. 2 of Pentacles popped out. That is what is required in this situation, is bringing things into balance. Not being worried about the things of the material world that you could lose, because what truly you end up losing is love and a divine connection. The advice is to bring things into balance. Let's just look at the bottom of the deck, see what's there. Knight of Cups. Showing emotion. Coming forward with an emotional offer. And if you see how this guy's like head is kind of looking down, to me it's like feeling like somebody needs to humble themselves. And that's where this healing comes in. Stop just thinking about their own wish fulfillment. Don't worry about the burdens that you're going to have to come. This is like baggage to me. You know, maybe their cup is empty because whatever they had to walk away from, possibly it was a marriage, whatever, you know, maybe they lost a house, you know, maybe they lost their money and now that's why their cup is empty. But it's, you know, humbling yourself and admitting that. And I just saw this too, you guys. Tower. Massive change, sudden upheaval. And when I just looked at the timer, it said 3333. 4 3s. So this person is going to end up having a tower moment. You walking away could cause a tower moment for this person. Or whatever this is that they're leaving behind could, you know, this is tearing things down so that things can be rebuilt. Leaving behind things that you've been attached to that no longer serve you, and not focusing on, that's what this tower is associated with. Sorry. Is these cups falling down. And what they need to know is these ones are still standing. So even though their current situation is going to collapse and fall down, it's going to be rebuilt. So this is what the focus needs to be on, not this, because this is going to be even better. But part of the lesson here is that this person has to stop focusing on these cups and let this Tower happen and show that they don't have those attachments. Show that, you know, they're okay with leaving things behind. They're okay if they have to come forward with an empty cup, because what they're going towards is going to fill their cup up. Releasing attachments and allowing balance and going towards what it is that you truly want. Emerging from the darkness, transforming, awakening to what truly is important, and bringing balance so that you can have a lifelong commitment. That is going to be extremely abundant and equal give and take. Two flames, twin flames. This could very well be a twin flame connection. But it's two people having their light, being able to show their light by loving each other. Balance. So that is what I have for you guys. This was an amazing reading. Please remember real quick to subscribe, hit the wiggly bell, like and share the content if you feel like anyone else would be able to benefit from it. And I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for sticking with me and listening to the annoying air conditioning here in my hotel room, and sending you guys so much love and light, and I appreciate you so much, and I will talk to you soon. Have a great night.